Right, good news. Got a camera ability back. Okay, I'm able to record. So we've got some footage of these bastards starting this morning. Let me get it on VLC. Let me get it on VLC. Here we go.
Okay, so I've got to go to the jobs.
And the ambulance is there.
Then, as you can see, they park.
Part of the ambulance right here. The quality's not as good as the other one, but
The ambulance.
weirdly, it seems good close in, but not.
Okay.
This is quite an old school camera. It's from like 2005, so this is when digital cameras were first starting to take off.
They've got to do something. You know what I mean?
But they just had the ambulance parked up. I had to go to the job centre. They had the ambulance just parked up. And they had this perp come down.
It's the joke, man. It's the jokes. So they've got to send the fucking ambulance.
And then he comes down.
You already know. Camouflage hat dudes. You can just tell.
Yeah, he had a camouflage.
It's one of those junky assholes.
Just junky looking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, after this, I got picked up by my dad. They harassed me, target me with the fire engine, which I wasn't able to get the camera on. I'm still getting to grips with this camera. So,
Hi everyone,
I just want to show you the mobbing.
sorry about the dog, the noise. I'm in my dad's car right now, I'm gonna go for a walk, but they just sent the they just sent the fire truck, fire engine. That's what they started to use, because I guess the others, they don't want to expose them too much no more. So they want to the chemtrails again. I don't know if you can see it focus.
Bad chemtrails today, all over.
See that? You know. I guess they want to try and hide the siren harassment. So we just had a fire engine come down, turn its sirens on, and then turn them off. I'm still getting to grips with this camera.
My camera just packed
different
up.
to my old one. I fumbled with the switch and missed it. It was very quick. But use of the like I said, use of the fire service to do the noise campaign instead of the ambulances.
Okay, I'll show you the perp antics.
Okay, this just turned up.
I found one brake light. The guy got out.
I'll just keep it running.
See, look at the sky. See that?
Basically, mobbing.
Yeah, we got fish and chips, and they were heavily mobbing us. This fan just turns up.
Push shit around me.
Which you'll see.
Wanker. Fuck it is. Also, they've been targeting me with a taxi company called Fox Cars. And guess what number is in their number?
And a company called SAS something as well.
Guess what number is in their phone number? 666. Find that out as well. This is typical what they do. Mobbing. The guy's looking at his phone.
Yeah, the guy in the van was just looking at his phone.
Phone too. I don't know how to zoom in on this actually. Let's figure it out. I don't know. I have to work it out, but let's see the dude get out.
Yeah, they're getting out. They're just there. They're all getting out of the cars and stuff here. You'll see.
This is what they like to do. And there too. They like to swarm around you.
Mobbing.
So
Not so much for the hand signals, but a bit, but mostly mobbing.
And this is a little cul-de-sac. We're tracing the phone.
And they swarm around.
And this is how they... bit of battery out of there's no point because my dad's got his phone, so they'll be able to track that. But this is how they do it. See?
Yeah, and then my camera just packed up. They were messing with it, trying to jam it, I think.
It just shut off by itself.
Yeah, it just shut off by itself. Which you'll see it shut off again.
One headlight.
So it looks like they stopped me recording because just after that happened, the guy pulled up, and it said it was recording. A guy pulled up with, and guys can't start doing hand signals, so it looks like they were jamming my camera. But I got this on camera, which you'll see.
One headlight.
I have better footage of it. They had a one headlight Land Rover behind.
The car.
Just see it.
See that? It's backed off now.
Yeah, backed off. You can clearly see one side is lit. You'll see it.
Already had one. I guess they don't realise I'm able to film, or they don't care.
No, they do, because I noticed that they backed off. Shortly afterwards, they pulled off.
Oh, really?
And that was just me trying to get it to work, sorry about that. Because it was running out of space. Right, now this is
this shit here.
And that's my dad mowing. See. One headlight. Well, there's an alley, it's a bit blurry because it's not the best camera, but you can see now clearly that side's lit up. That side isn't. So they were driving behind us. Driving behind our car. And just after I filmed that, I delete these videos now to get some space, because yeah, I didn't know that they had stopped me recording the perps on foot in that little car park place, but it seems they have. So yeah, basically, again, driving behind. They did it when I was on the bus, but now they're resorting to driving behind my dad's car when I'm in it to try and target me. So these people, I guess they thought I didn't go. You should have seen how quick it backed off when I started filming. It backed off, put it that way. It backed off quick. So I'll try and figure out how to zoom on this camera. I don't really know how, but I don't even know if it can when it's filming, but I'll try and figure it out. But yeah, I have my ability to film again. Also have a you know, I have a video to play about it.
I just want to do a quick recording. This will be pretty short. I just want to describe something what they just did. So coming back, after I went out, you know how I say how they'll switch it up to try and hide the targeting. So this time they target me with the fire engine.
Fire engine.
As soon as I get to the town centre,
been using the fire engine more.
Coming back, and once again they're starting to use DPD to target me again.
This happened yesterday.
After a break of about a
DPD again. Done perp digs.
Month and a half. Starting to use DPD again. Come back immediately when I get back. DPD van pulls up. Guy comes out with a package and goes up the alleyway. I have to walk up. Right, so this is how they synchronize it, right? Immediately when because they've probably got people watching. Immediately when I get to the alleyway, the DPD guy comes back, just looks at me and goes, "You alright, mate?" That was it. No, he didn't say that, sorry. He says, this is something they keep saying. They keep saying to me, are you okay? You okay, mate? Like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. No, I said it a bit more aggressively than I said, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? They keep asking me, are you okay? So I just keep saying, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? But I think that was them trying to get a violent reaction out of me.
Yeah, because they had someone waiting
I just
when
have
this
to
guy
laugh,
showed
it's
up.
so pathetic and see-through. So also immediately when I left this morning, there was a guy, fat guy with an ear piercing in a van. I should have took the company name, but it was some
Cleaning van.
It said cooking, cleaning, hobs, basically for cleaning cookers and shit like that. That was just parked up on the driveway, not on my drive, but on the road at the back. So he got out of the van pretty much as I left, right? Guess what happens when I come back, right? As I'm coming back, I go past the DPD guy.
Same time,
There's
exit
a
entry.
half-caste looking girl just stood there.
The witness that they planted,
staring,
right? If anything happens,
just,
the witness
just
is there.
at me. So I'm like, I just stare back.
Just staring
Just
right at
staring,
me.
I keep staring, and she looks down because she's nervous. It's like she was the witness, I believe, anyway.
Yeah, if anything happened to that DPD guy, they got that her last day to see it.
Or call the police or something like that. Right?
So see-through. But
So see-through. So when I guess they had that other guy as a backup, the guy in the van, to catch me coming back into the house.
Yeah, so if the last ran off or wasn't able to see me, he was there as a witness to see me if anything happened to that DPD guy, right? So, to see me go in my house, right?
After I passed the half-caste girl,
the police had nowhere to go.
Get to the
I know
back
what they're
bit, and fat bastard in the gets back. He goes, literally immediately as I open the gate, right?
Yeah, he comes out of the house.
There's some perps in these houses near mine that they keep. Last night again, coming out at 11 o'clock at night,
moving the bins,
pushing the bins.
Noise.
It's like the bin collection is once a week. Why do you have to push your bins every 2 or 3 days? And it's this. I know what guy's doing it. It's this prick that I thought was a perp from day one when I saw him. I thought he was a perp from day one, just how he looked at me.
Mm-hmm.
But
they'll give you this.
11 at night, they'll be pushing the bins.
Look.
Because it makes a loud rumbling noise, right? Noise campaign, but in a discreet way. So yeah, he gets back in his truck, van, fat face, right? So a bit quieter with the targeting, but once again reverting to being very psychological, very under the radar.
Also playing sirens
Still
when I wake
campaign.
up again.
Sorry, my throat's going. The noise campaign with the sirens, you know what I mean? So that's what they do, right? So if you're exposing the NHS or the police, they'll use another government agency or civilian perps to do the noise campaign. So in this instance, using the fire engine, the fire service, to do the noise campaign. Another tactic they like to do. Ridiculous chemtrails today. Yesterday there weren't many.
Today bad again.
Lots of chemtrails. It's probably why I'm coughing. You know what I mean? Because I didn't cough. But, my throat went. Because this guy's just plastered with this shit.
Coming with the tractor cars now. I hope you heard that. So, because I'm making a video, the car revving, right? That's how that in Sheffield, they could use the sirens more because it's a city. Here, they're using for the noise campaign. They're using cars with these exhausts, right?
Right now, because in the UK, there's a blitz going on with these chemtrails. Seriously.
I know I'm making a video, I'm pretty sure of that.
Wheatgrass, have that.
So this is how they're responding.
Chia seeds I recommend as well. They're very good for you. But wheatgrass will cleanse your body of heavy metals and toxins. Okay. So, yeah, same time exit entry. He arrives pretty much when I leave. And I got an urge to look out the window, and this keeps happening. You see, if
Yeah.
you look at RT's videos, how
Technology.
he keeps getting an urge to do something and go to the. This is how the mind control technology works. So it can't control you completely and make you a zombified puppet.
Can with some
Make you
weak
kill
people.
yourself, or because I believe if they could do that, they would have already done it. You know, but it can give you an urge to do something. And say, for instance, you'll get a feeling to like look at the clock.
Or clock.
One thing they've been
Yeah,
targeting
here
me
we go.
with, and they have been in the past, is every time I look
Number
at a clock,
13.
the number 13 will be on the clock.
So it'll be
It'll
12,
like something
13, 9, 13,
and that
10,
started happening
13
again.
when I'm
It's
looking at the
happened
clock.
about 3 times yesterday. The last 2 or 3 days,
And
I've
if
been looking at
you,
the clock, and the number 13 has been on the clock.
I want to
Again,
show
it's
you
an
this.
occult number.
Let me
Just
find.
like,
Hang on.
33, 32,
So,
and all this. It's
let me just pause that. So, try and show you. So you can see here it says. Try to show you, but that arrow's in the way. See how it says 1333? Yeah. When I made my video, got the urge to make the video at that time, right? 133.
whole number.
Not a coincidence, I don't think.
And right now, guess what time it is? 13:33.
Which you can see there.
I looked at
See
the
it
clock.
now.
It's 1:33. So there's the number 13 again, which you can see here. I don't know if you can see. I think it will pick it up. It's 13:33, right?
333. Sorry, 133.
That's something they've been targeting me with as well, which I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I would get. I think I mentioned it to RT. But like I was saying, you get an urge to look at something or look out the window, and then there'll be a perp there. That's what's been happening to me. Like this morning, I got an urge to look out the window, and there was a guy in a red coat.
And today they've been using the
down
colour blue.
path.
Blue's been the colour. Blue card, blue coats.
Colour harassment. So, yeah. It's what they like to do. It's what they like to do. Alright.
Also, yesterday I had to go to this group that I think I've mentioned at a church, and I guess they were gonna play mind games. So when I went, they were doing the hand signals. A lot of them new people that I hadn't seen before doing hand signals, but this woman there, she gives me a cup of tea, right? And I think I mentioned before how they use the cup to send a subliminal message. So the joke this time, I guess she's trying to play with my mind. She gives me a cup of tea in a cup that says "I love you" XXX, right? So these people, man, they got these stupid games they like to play, right? It's like a little cup and it says "I love you" XXX on it. Ridiculous, but there you go. So once again, they've got the little jokes going. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that.